Hello, this is David Kozich, Chief Spiritual Officer and Senior Minister for the Lovemakers Foundation, a hybrid spiritual organization whose mission is to bring love to the world and to each one of you. Our goal is to have each individual on this planet actually become love. Today's love message, and we're broadcasting from our headquarters. You can see the fire burning brightly behind me. We can call it the fire of love. And tonight's message is, love conquers all. I think it was the poet Virgil who coined that term, that love conquers all. And what we mean by that is that love overcomes any problem, any circumstance, any health issue, any legal issue, any financial issue, any issue you may have, any challenge that you may have. Love overcomes that. Of course, the greatest example of love overcoming the limitations of this dimension is the love of Jesus Christ. In the Bible, of course, he gave his life, and every Christian knows that he gave his life out of love so that humankind may be saved. The love that he gave transcended this dimension. And when you become love, what happens is that your energy will fill this dimension so completely with love, there will be no room for fear, no room for sadness, no room for guilt, no room for negative emotions, no room for negative behavior. There will be only love, because when a light is so bright that it fills the room 100% with light, there's no darkness. And when you become love, and when you're on the path to love, there's no fear, because love conquers all. And it's been said that love even will conquer, if you believe in karma, conquer your karma. Love will overcome the obstacles. And you can look at famous couples such as John and Abigail Adams. And you find this a lot in true romantic love. John and Abigail Adams were married for years, probably at least over 50 years. Separated by war, separated by John Adams having to be a diplomat in Paris, separated because of his political life, and yet they corresponded. Their love burned brightly to her last breath and beyond. Because love, true love, exists completely in this dimension, and yet transcends it and sends positive energy into the universe. Even in my own life, I can say that love is the way, that I'm a walking laboratory to walk the talk that I'm talking about right now. In the book in 1 Peter, it is written that love overcomes all sins. Because when you have that love in this dimension, there is only love. And when you have only love, all that results is the courage, the confidence, the passion, the compassion, the energy, the pure, wonderful energy of love. The Peace Pilgrim, a traveling mystic who gave it all up, her house, her savings, put on a tunic, and start walking the country talking about peace and love. She said, the way to peace is the way of love. Love is the greatest power on earth. It conquers all things. That's what we in Lovemakers believe, that love is the most powerful force in the world, that love connects everything and everybody. That love is the connection to your highest self, that love is the connection to God. As Edgar Cayce writes, love is the opportunity to become the Christ, to become the Buddha, to become who were you meant to be, because love overcomes. Love, in 1 Corinthians, never gives in to any circumstances, Because your faith endures, love endures through all and every circumstance. If you look at another love story, the story of Johnny and June Carter Cash, overcoming infidelities, drugs, personal issues, to form a love that would never be broken. A love that you can feel that energy to this day. Because we all knew back then, from the beginning of time, and back then people couldn't necessarily define love. The Greeks defined 6 or 7 types of love. Familial love, from familial love to self-love, to love of your neighbor, to divine love. It was a large scope. But before that, was love ever really defined? No, love was there. People loved God, their God. And the Old Testament talks about love of God. Jesus came around, however, Jesus Christ came along, however, and brought a different kind of love with him. An unconditional love, about love, for love, through love, to connect with your highest self, to connect with God, because the kingdom is within. The love was within from you as an individual. Once you connect with your highest self, once you connect with God, once you connect with yourself, with the confidence and the courage of love, there will be no fear. There will only be love. And it will endure, it will overcome anything that this dimension can throw over and upon you. Dear God, this moment I know that love is the way, that love overcomes all, that love does more than overcoming and conquering this world, that love brings us the love of God, the love of self, and enhances our life in every way, and it's enhanced now. And I declare now that we are enhanced through love, with the courage, the confidence, the wealth, the health, the relationships that we desire this moment. Love is the way, so it is so. Amen. In parting, I just want to say that test yourself and look at your life. It's the love of life, the love of self, the love of others, the love energy that you generate that makes your life special, that will get you through anything that happens in this dimension. So go in love, be love. As you can see behind me, the fire of love burns brightly. It's been a very special moment in my life to have this fireside chat with you, knowing that I give you my love and that God gives you our love to you this moment. So experience that, know that you are not alone. Love is with you always. So it is so. Go in love, and remember, love is the way.